Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Douglas, Kansas, and I'm in the library, not talking real loud. Hope I'm not going to disturb anybody. I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming trip that pleases me so much, where I'm going to get to go with a bunch of other World War II veterans on what they call an honor flight. I think it's paid for through the efforts of a radio station soliciting donations. I appreciate that radio station. Sorry I can't remember who it was and give them credit, but it's a Wichita station. And thanks to all the people in the Wichita area that have put money in to support this program. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm looking forward to the trip. It's not going to be a easy thing considering my health situation, but I am of the opinion that it'll be a wonderful thing to be with a group of fellow veterans and get to see the new World War II memorial, as well as being able to again see the Vietnam, the Korean, all of the memorials, I'm sure, and I think a trip to Arlington Cemetery. We fly out. Well, first there's a banquet on the evening of, I think it's the 3rd, and then fly out on the morning of the 4th, and are back in the evening of the 5th. A bunch of us old folks, that's moving right along. It's always, at my age, great to have a new experience, and yet there's a little bit of trepidation because you know that you're not in real good health. So I'll be taking a walker. For the last few years, I found that if I have to walk upright without any hold on anything, I can't walk very far without it bothering me. If I am pushing a mower, I do a lot of mowing here in Douglas, quite a bit when I'm in Yuma, Arizona. But if I'm pushing a mower or a grocery cart, I can just walk and walk. In other words, if I can lean a little bit forward, makes a world of difference. So I'll be taking a walker on this trip. And there's 2 points of that that's important to me. One, that I can lean forward when I'm walking and probably walk as far as anybody else can walk. Maybe even further, but I can really walk when I'm leaning forward. The other thing is that when I need to, I've got a seat right there in front of me. Double insurance. But everything's going to work out all right. I appreciate that, to say the least. I've seen everything, I think, except the World War II memorial. But to see these with a group of veterans is going to be a unique experience, and one that I am going to appreciate and look back on with great pleasure. Don't be tired. They're having a banquet the night before in Wichita, and then you're supposed to be at the airport the next morning at 5:30. I hope I'm going to be able to do some sleeping on the way as we fly from Wichita to Capitol. I've heard a couple of other fellows who've made this trip talk about the accommodations. They have already mentioned it somewhere that John Swinehart, my old coach's son, said that they stayed at, I think he said, a 4-H camp the night that they stayed over. I don't know if we'll be doing the same thing or not, but he said he had a bum arm and another fellow had a physical disability of some sort, and the very oldest of the 3 had the top. It was a 3-tiered bunk arrangement in this 4-H camp. The oldest of the veterans had to do the climbing to get up on the top bunk. Well, if I had to happen to be in that role, I could do that too. Sure could. it's good to be able to be up and about, and I appreciate the library here in Douglas, Kansas, where they're letting me use their internet signal to do these videos. It's a beautiful place, the library inside and out. Today in another room, they've got a bunch of little guys. Boy, does that take me and Donna back. She used to tell about bringing Roy and Rita here to the library for preschool kids to be read to. Great, great thing to do. Fine, fine program. Was going when my retired son was a baby or a little guy, and here it is still going today. And for that reason, they have me in a little different room today than I've been on other mornings, other times when I was recording. It's a wonderful day. Thank the good Lord for it. God bless you all.